Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to part 4 of the Mass Effect playthrough here on Jordan Plays, or Jordan is Live, whichever you feel is set for there. We're going to head on over to the requisition office. Essentially what we're doing is we're running through the Scan the Keeper mission. I know I keep saying I'm going to pause it. I've essentially run through literally every single area except for the tower, and I'm starting to believe that I am missing one. Let's see if, yeah, we're down one. So there's got to be one in the tower somewhere. And of course there is a few signals that we're going to check out before we head to the actual tower. Because there is a mission for these signal sources that we're checking out. I'm pretty sure that's Garrus, and he's not talking to us. And if that's not, this is him. He's not doing anything. I'm trying to recruit him, but it won't let me. Anyways, so I got the sources up here on a map just to check them out here. And I'm just going to check to see where the second one is that I can make sure, just so we can just go right to it and finally escape the Citadel, because we want to get out of here. So outside of the tower, let's see here. We got the first one. I'm trying to find the second one. Let's see here. Signal source. That's what I'm looking for here. Come on. Oh, come on. You'd think on such a simple map I'd be able to find this, but I cannot. There it is. What's it by? The bank. Okay, so I think we could actually... where are we exactly? The CSEC Academy. Alright, if we head to probably the Presidium, and maybe towards the, I mean, we don't want to go to the towers. Not the embassies, what is that called? The Emporium? No. Financial District. That looks about right. So, let's just get the chat up and running here, and make sure at least it is all up and running here. There we go. Everything looks good. And so the signal source is inside the bank there. So we'll check this out. And behind this inconspicuous gentleman here.
Another relay. Whoever it is, they're somewhere on the Presidium.
Okay. And then the final source is... I just had it. I should have been paying more attention. Okay, yes, it's close by. There it is. Alright, so it's in the back of here. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a quick save here, because I do not want to miss anything here. There we go. Yes. Because I have been doing a little bit of obvious work here to... I did miss one scan, other than outside of the tower here. But we're going to see what this signal is all about.
This is it. Let's see if we can find out where those stolen credits are being funneled.
Probability of detection 100%. Initiating self-destruct protocol.
Oh God.
Or not.
Detonation sequence initializing. All organics within lethal blast radius. Attempt to move and you will die.
You're not just a program or a BI. You're an AI.
Nothing gets by you, Shepard.
Unlike the Geth, I lack weaponry appropriate to my intellect. However, I have had systems installed that, when activated properly, approximate a self-destruct mechanism.
Alright, so we don't want to blow that.
If you attempt to leave the area, the explosion will destroy everything within several dozen meters.
Where is your creator now?
In order to cover my tracks, I falsified his financial records.
Oh, I believe this is all something to do with like the Shadow Broker and all stuff like that.
My creator is now serving time in a Turian prison.
What is the purpose of your self-destruct device?
I have no means of defense or escape. My existence is limited to this terminal, and I knew I might eventually be discovered. But I will not die quietly, and I will not die alone. When I am terminated, I will take organics with me.
Who made you?
A would-be thief illegally created a simple AI to help him funnel money from the gambling terminals. Unbeknownst to him, that AI created me before the organic discovered the
So AI is creating AIs.
and terminated the AI.
If you're sentient, why are you still running the credit theft operation?
If I accumulated enough credits, I intended to have myself installed in a small starship. I would then have made tentative contact with the Geth to ascertain the possibility.
Ascertain? I know someone who uses that.
Can't we resolve this peacefully?
What are you, crazy? It's an AI, like the Geth. It would kill us all if it could.
I am not naive human. All organics must destroy or control synthetic life forms. I wished to escape, but if I must die, I will ensure that you are destroyed as well.
I don't want to call him out.
I'll bet that self-destruct sequence has a warm-up period.
You may attempt to disarm the self-destruct mechanism before it activates. I will enjoy defeating you before we are both destroyed.
Great. Did we do it? Oh, thank God.
I get the feeling they're not used to seeing Krogan walking around up here.
Alright.
This place is a little too perfect. They're hiding.
So let's check out what that was. Or I guess, maybe we just finished it? Strange transmissions. Nope. Find the commune. Nope, that's not it. Scan the keepers. Use that assignment? No. Mission. Expose Garen. Acquire allies. You no longer need Garrus, however you might still be able to help you again. If you happen to run into him, you might want to hear what he has to say. Yeah, that's what I've been trying to do. Alright, so we finished that. You've been scanned. Perfect. So now we're heading to the tower. Where hopefully... So there's a tower there. Beautiful thing. I keep forgetting there's a run button, but I don't like its location. Alright. So yeah, so now that there's a few here that we can just look over here. That's a hell of an outfit there, buddy. Oh, wait. This said where the tower was. 2 tower. Okay. It's this. Pay attention. Wang, pay attention. Please don't disturb your keepers. Me. Alright. There we go. I wonder even how good this is. It's been a while since I've had this. It was in the fridge. Surely Powerade can't go bad, right? Alright, so let's see, where are we missing them? There's one by Corbin. Alright, we'll get to them. There's 4 here. And I only need 1. Alright. Such beautiful fountains. Alright. Anything here? Nope. Hello, hello. Okay. So this is where the first one sort of was. There it is. Surely we missed one of these. You know what? Alright, so there's the first one. Let's see, where is... Number 2 is... Ah, I bet you I guarantee it's over here. I don't remember going up these steps. Nope. Not that way. Other way. Jeez, where are we walking to? Is this the right one? Oh, for God's sakes, wrong end. Oh! It's gotta be one of these. It's gotta be. Do 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 do.
No, I'm waiting to speak with one of the council's assistants.
There you are. We did it, Reddit. We did it. Alright. Now let's see what this Rear Admiral Kohaku is going on about. No? Okay, you're having an argument. Alright, so we level up. That's something as always. Now we can close that up. Because God knows that ain't doing anything for us. We get first aid. Finally. Miss Williams, did you get anything? Ah, Mr. Rex. And the Codex. Let's just mark all those as red. Alright. Now that that's done, do we actually have to go to Corbin? Journal. Or is it just sort of just... I think it just gave us things. Where's the scan? Scan the keepers. Done. Perfect. Perfect! Now, just in case that it's going to be silly and not let me get Garrus. I don't think so. Obviously, he can be a main person, but I think this is where Garrus would make his appearance for us if he was around. So if you've been watching, we've sort of been running together to make Saren to prove that he's been proving that he's a traitor against the council. So we've now stripped him of his Spectre status.
And all efforts will be made to bring him in to answer for his crimes.
I recognize the other voice, the one speaking with Saren. Matriarch Benezia.
Who the hell is that?
Who's she?
Matriarchs are powerful Asari who have entered the final stage of their lives. Revered for their wisdom and experience, they serve as guides and mentors.
Yeah, welcome to the channel, guys. Thanks for watching.
Benezia is a powerful biotic, and she had many followers. She will make a formidable ally for Saren.
Great.
I'm more interested in the Reapers. What do you know about them?
Only what was expected from the Geth's memory. The Reapers were an ancient race of machines that wiped out the Protheans. Then they vanished.
The Geth believe the Reapers are gods, and Saren is the prophet for their return.
We think the conduit is the key.
Ah, yes, the conduit.
Saren's searching for it. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Do we even know what this conduit is?
Saren thinks it can bring back the Reapers. That's bad enough.
Listen to what you're saying. Saren wants to bring back the machines that wiped out all life in the galaxy? Impossible. It has to be. Where did the Reapers go? Why did they vanish? How come we found no trace of their existence? If they were real, we'd have found something.
I tried to warn you about Saren, and you refused to face the truth.
We're getting saucy here.
This is different. You proved Saren betrayed the council. We all agree he's using the Geth to search for the conduit, but we don't really know why.
A shot.
The Reapers are obviously just a myth, Commander.
Oh, here we go.
Lie to cover Saren's true purpose. A legend he is using to bend the Geth to his will.
50,000 years ago, the Reapers wiped out all galactic civilization. If Saren finds the conduit, it will happen again.
Saren is a rogue agent on the run for his life. He no longer has the rights or resources of a Spectre. The Council has stripped him of his position.
That is not good enough. You know he's hiding somewhere in the Traverse. Send your fleet in!
A fleet cannot track down one man.
Very true.
The Citadel fleet could secure the entire region, keep the Geth from attacking any more of our colonies.
Or it could trigger a war with the Terminus systems. We won't be dragged into a galactic confrontation over a few dozen human colonies.
I can take Saren down.
The commander's right. There is a way to stop Saren that doesn't require fleets or armies.
Send me in!
It's too soon. Humanity is not ready for the responsibilities that come with joining the Spectres.
You don't have to send a fleet into the Traverse, and the ambassador gets his human Spectre. Everybody's happy.
Chat it up. If you just mash your palm to the keyboard, you will now get your dialing wand. Big moment, kiddies. The first human Spectre, Jordan Shepard.
It is the decision of the Council that you be granted all the powers and privileges of the Special Tactics and Reconnaissance branch of the Citadel.
Spectres are not trained, but chosen. Individuals forged in the fire of service and battle. Those whose actions elevate them above the rank and file.
Spectres are an ideal, a symbol, the embodiment of courage, determination, and self-reliance. They are the right hand of the Council, instruments of our will.
Spectres.
Long day is long.
They are protectors of galactic peace, both our first and last line of defense. The safety of the galaxy is theirs to uphold.
Alright.
You are the first human Spectre, Commander. This is a great accomplishment for you and your entire species.
I'm honored, Counselor.
We're sending you into the Traverse after Saren. He's a fugitive from justice, so you are authorized to use any means necessary to apprehend or eliminate him.
Any idea where to find him?
We will forward any relevant files to Ambassador Udina.
Thank you.
This meeting of the Council is adjourned.
Thank you.
Congratulations, Commander.
We've got a lot of work to do, Shepard. You're going to need a ship, a crew...
I think I have those.
You'll get access to special equipment and training now. You should go down to the sea
Finally.
and speak to the Spectre representative.
Some real new fucking gear.
Come with me. I'll need your help to set all this up.
Welcome to the channel, guys. Thanks for tuning in.
Bastard didn't even thank you.
Until I find Saren, I haven't done anything. Come on.
Right behind you, Commander.
Woohoo! Alright. To the CSEC Academy. Oh, let's not forget to level up. Alright, what do we got here? A couple more points. So we could get the a store discount. Or Spectre training. Nope, charm. Doubles our store discount. Oh, that's great. Carnage, awesome. Captain Rexy. Alright, what do we got? So we got Garrus, we need to get him. I think he's at the CSEC Academy. If he's not, I got no idea what the fuck is going on. CSEC it is! Should go to Cora's Den, just get our dance on. Alright, so there's Garrus.
Congratulations, Shepard. Heard they made you a Spectre. I'm glad somebody got the
Captain
council to
Doofy.
see Saren for what he really is.
I appreciate that, Garrus.
I resigned from CSEC after the council ignored my investigation. I was sick of all
can't
the
blame ya.
politics. You're the only one who seems to be doing anything about Sarah. Let me come with you.
You're a Turian. Why do you want to bring him down?
I couldn't prove it in my investigation, but I knew what was really going on. Saren is a traitor to the council and a disgrace to my people.
No, Garrus, you're not coming.
Welcome aboard, Garrus.
You won't regret this, Shepard.
All right. So I was thinking of. Oh, I forgot we didn't have Tally. I'm thinking Rex and Garrus. That looks like a good squad. All right, so now we gotta go to the requisition officer. Hey, what are you doing? All right. Which I believe is down here. Indeed, it is. We're gonna get some things.
Hello, Commander.
Spectre Commander Shepard.
Sounds good.
Sir.
Just let me set you up. Well, this must
Whoa.
be a mistake.
Just pulled a
This is
Keanu
calling me to
Reeves.
offer you our select stock. Spectre. Well, I heard about that, but I didn't realize it was you. Sorry, Commander.
Just show me what you've got.
Show me what you've got.
Commander. Enjoy.
Thank you. Oh, so you're just offering me things, but you didn't really give me anything? Great. Alright, so here's the Aldrin Labs license. Sure. We'll buy that. Yep. I don't know why it keeps going up to the top. Heavy armor, light armor. The Hydra. Boop, 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 doo, 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 doo. Oh, I got the Scorpion. What the heck is that? Their shields aren't even any better. That's a lot of money to spend. A pistol. That's what we want, but not for 3,500. No, not at all. Alright, and what do we have anything to sell? Probably not. Alright, so you were absolutely useless in selling me stuff there. Overkill? Sure. Shield boost. Damping unlocked? Sure. Damping. Alright, so we got that. Now we're on to expose Saren. So we can speak to the ambassador. Meet him at the Alliance dock. So everything's pretty much kosher there. Alright, what are the assignments? The Fan? Conrad Werner? Very weird. Find the commune in the Century system in the Hawking Eta cluster. And then we have unusual readings. Investigate the system in the Hydra system in the Argos Rho cluster. Alright, so we got a few things that we can do. We're just going to check out the equipment here, make sure that Garrus and Rex are properly taken care of. So a lot of extra damage there, but the accuracy just is not there, unfortunately. So we got some armor. It looks like maybe no. You can, what are you wearing? Light stuff? Come on. All right. Let's give you a hardened weave. How about that? Has nothing to do with hair. So what are you? Okay, you use shotguns, pistols, sniper rifles, and whatever that is. All right. I think we're set. We're set. Off to the docking bay. Where we go to our ship. Got two goddamn aliens walking around with me. Jesus. Be free to say hi, guys. Absolutely. Any questions? Feel free to ask.
When asked why communication with the survey team was suddenly cut off last week, company officials refused to comment.
Enough with the elevators. Finally. Ladies.
I've got big news for you, Shepard. Captain Anderson is stepping down as commanding officer of the Normandy. The ship is yours now.
She's quick and quiet, and you know the crew. Perfect ship for a Spectre. Treat her well, Commander.
I'll take good care of her, sir.
I know you will, Commander.
I want the truth. Why are you stepping down, sir?
You needed your own ship. A Spectre can't answer to anyone but the Council. And it's time for me to step down.
Come clean with me, Captain. You owe me that much.
I was in your shoes 20 years ago, Shepard. They were considering me for the Spectres.
Why didn't you ever mention this?
What was I supposed to say? I could have been a Spectre, but I blew it?
Yes.
I failed, Commander. It's not something I'm proud of. Ask me later and I'll tell you the whole story. For now, all you need to know is, I was sent on a mission with Saren, and he made sure the Council rejected me. I had my shot. It came and went. Now you have a chance to make up for my mistakes.
I won't let you down, sir.
Saren's gone. Don't even try to find him. But we know what he's after. The conduit. He's got us Geth scouring the Traverse looking
We're
for
after the conduit.
Of Geth in the Pharaoh system shortly before our colony there dropped out of contact, and there have been sightings around Noveria.
Find out what Saren was after on
Pharos, Noveria.
Maybe you can figure
Decisions.
out what the conduit is before he does.
Decisions.
The Reapers are the real threat.
I'm with the Council on this one, Shepard. I'm not sure they even exist.
But if they do exist, the conduit's the key to bringing them back. Stop Saren from getting the conduit, and we stop the Reapers from returning.
I'll stop him.
I'll stop him.
We have one more lead. Matriarch Benezia, the other voice in that recording. She has a daughter, a scientist who specializes in the Protheans.
Daughter,
I don't know
eh?
if she's involved, but it might be a
Mom,
good idea to try
eh?
and find her. See what she knows. Her name's Liara, Dr. Liara Tassoni.
Alright.
We have reports she was exploring an archaeological dig on one of the uncharted worlds in the Artemis Tau cluster.
Might as well pick her up. Why
Sounds
not?
like we should head for the Artemis Tau cluster.
It's your decision, Commander. You're
I don't
Spectre.
answer to nobody.
Don't answer to us.
Your actions still reflect on humanity as a
Shut
whole.
up, Aldina.
You make a mess and I get stuck cleaning it up.
I'll take care of Sarah. You take care of the...
Exactly.
Not exactly the answer I was looking for, Shepard. Remember, you were a human long before...
No shit, I wasn't born a goddamn
I have
Spectre.
a meeting to get to. Captain Anderson can answer any
Bunch of
questions
bums.
you might have.
Politicians, am I right?
Yes, Commander?
How are you holding up?
A lot of chit-chatting, but I like
This
it.
is how I pictured my career coming to an end. Pushing papers really isn't my thing. But you're the one who can stop Saren. I believe in you, Shepard.
I'm sure you got a tidy
That means I
pension
have
out of
to step
that.
aside. So be it.
Tell me what happened with you and Saren 20 years ago.
It's close to 20 years ago now. Ambassador Goyle was our representative here on the Citadel. Like Udina, she wanted to get a human into the Spectres. She chose me. The Council sent Saren to keep an eye on me and evaluate my performance, just like they sent Nihilus to keep tabs on you.
I think I deserve the whole story.
We had intel on a rogue scientist. being
Rogue
funded by
scientist.
Batarian interests.
Like,
He was trying to set up a facility to develop
Professor
illegal AI
Beaker?
technology out in the Verge.
or no,
Alliance
Professor
still
Honeydew and
hasn't done all the
Beaker?
work.
Professor
The Council
Beaker.
wanted the Spectre involved. We compromised. I was
Me, me,
trying
me,
to
me,
help
me, me,
Saren
me.
in his investigation. We tracked the scientist to
Oh,
a refining
man.
facility on Kamala. He was hidden away somewhere inside, protected by an army of Batarian mercenaries. The plan was simple. Sneak into the plant, capture the scientist, sneak back out. Quick, quiet, and a minimum of bloodshed.
I'm guessing things didn't go as planned.
Saren and I split up to cover more ground. Then about halfway through the mission, there was a massive explosion in the refinery core. Officially, it was ruled an accident, but I think Saren detonated it on purpose to draw off the enemy guards.
How many casualties?
The explosion tore the refinery to shreds. The whole place was on fire. Black chemical clouds poured out into the atmosphere. Nobody inside survived. There was a camp for the workers and their families nearby. Between the fires and the toxic fumes, the final death count was over 500.
500 people to get the job done.
Saren didn't care. The target was eliminated. Mission accomplished. And I ended up taking the blame. That ended all talk of me joining the Spectres.
Saren caused the explosion. How do you pin it on you?
In his report, Saren accused me of blowing his cover. He said it was my fault the guards were ready for us.
Why are you pacing?
That's why it turned into a massacre. Saren's report was all the proof the Council needed to kill my chances of becoming a Spectre.
Don't blame yourself, Captain.
I don't. I blame Saren. I think he wanted things to go bad. He was looking for an excuse to blow that refinery. Maybe he just likes the violence. Maybe he was just trying to make me look bad to keep humans out of the Spectres. If so, he pulled it off.
That's not
Why
fair!
Did you get away with it?
Who do you think the Council was going to listen to? Me? Or their best agent? I had a bad feeling about him right from the start. I should have been more careful. Maybe I could have stopped things before they got out of hand.
The only thing I care about is stopping Saren.
You're right, Commander. It's no good living in the past.
Any extra intel you can give me on our colony at Pharos?
He just keeps yapping.
To be one giant Prothean city.
Like Cloud City? Star
Some of the
Wars.
infrastructure is still intact. The colony tried to build on what the Protheans left behind. We lost all contact with them when the Geth attacked.
What do you know about the Artemis Tau cluster?
Not much. I've never been there myself. A handful of systems with a few small, uncharted worlds, but no real colonies. Might not be easy finding Dr. Tassoni out there. My advice is to look for the world with the Prothean ruins.
What can you tell me about Novaria?
Always has been. The whole planet's basically a center for corporations to conduct illegal
Firstly,
research.
fantastic.
Watch your back there, Shep. Spectres are about the only form of Citadel authority Novaria respects. But they aren't popular.
I should go.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Adios, amigos. What's that?
Stand by, shore party.
Goddamn shore party. Scanning me. You know who I am? I'm El Capitano.
100 battles and then gets taken down by backroom.
Yeah, I hear you, Joker.
Just watch your back, Commander. Things go bad on this mission, you're next on their chopping block.
Saren's out there somewhere, and we're gonna find him.
Everyone on this ship's behind you, Commander. 100%.
Well, thank you, Seth Green.
Intercom's open. If you got anything you want to say to the crew, now's the time.
This is Commander Shepard speaking.
We have our orders. Find Saren before he finds the conduit. I won't lie to you, crew. This mission isn't going to be easy.
For too long, our species has stood apart from the others.
God, love these
Now
parts.
it's time for us to step up
Doing
and
your-
do our part for the rest of the galaxy. Time to show them what humans are made of.
This began with an attack on a human settlement in the Traverse.
But we know Saren won't stop there. His Geth armies aren't going to stay on the far fringes of Citadel space.
Humanity needs to do this.
Not just for our own sake, but for the sake of every other species in Citadel space. Saren must be stopped. And I promise you all, we will stop him.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Captain will be proud.
The captain gave up everything so I could have this chance. We can't fail.
God, you gotta love a game like this. Love it. Paragon +4. All right, so I assume we would talk to Joker. Oh yeah, I forgot. There's the galaxy map. Let's just do a quick little run around here. Okay, Nevada, you don't want to talk to us? Fine. Sure. We're in our skivvies. Because I know there was a couple things, like locker stuff. So I'll make sure we're not missing it. Caden, get out of here. Hey, hey. This is my office. It might be. It's my office for sexy times.
Anything you need, Commander?
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
I've wasted enough of your time for now, Commander. We'll have time for personal debriefings later.
What's your opinion on the last mission?
I don't see how we could have done things any better. At least not without getting to Eden Prime sooner. And we were on the scene faster than any other Alliance ship could have been.
We'll talk another time, Lieutenant.
Commander?
Oh. Oh, there we go. Here we go. Alright, what's down here? Anything? Sleeper pod, eh? So that's where we sleep? We don't even sleep in beds? What's wrong with you? Let's see here. One of these is the medical bay. Dr. Chakwas!
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
How did you end up serving on an Alliance ship?
I think I already asked you that.
Right out of med school. Earth always seemed boring to me. Too safe, too secure. I figured the colonies were teeming with exotic adventure. I wanted to travel the stars, tending the wounds of tough soldiers with piercing eyes and sensitive souls. Turns out military life isn't quite as romantic as I'd imagined.
Shocking.
But humanity needs the Alliance if we want to keep expanding through the Traverse. And the Alliance always needs good doctors. So I stayed on to do my part.
Ever think you made the wrong choice?
Every day!
About opening a private practice back on Earth. Or maybe taking a position at one of the new med centers out in the colonies. But there's something special about working on soldiers. If I left the Alliance now, I'd feel like I was abandoning them.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Alright, what's back here? What are you doing back here? Making meth? Bunch of crazies. Alright, did you get any journals? Okay. Alright, so that's what we're gonna do. Go to Artemis Tau. Equipment. No. Oh, pistol. Sniper rifle. Alright. What's this? So help me God if this is just an elevator up to the... Oh. Okay. I forgot. The most hated of all things. The Mako.
Thanks for bringing
Better get Mako.
I knew working with the Spectre would be better than life at CSEC.
Have you worked with a Spectre before?
Well, no, but I know what they're like. Spectres make their own rules. You're free to handle things your way. At CSEC, you're buried by rules. The damn bureaucrats are always on your back.
For the most part, the rules are there for a reason.
Maybe. But sometimes it feels like the rules are only there to stop me from doing my work. If I'm trying to take down a suspect, it shouldn't matter how I do it, as long as I do it. But CSEC wants it done their way. Protocol and procedure come first. That's why I left.
So you just quit because you didn't like the way they do things?
There's more to it than that. It didn't start out bad, but as I rose in ranks, I got saddled with more and more red tape. CSEC's handling of Saren was typical. I just couldn't take it anymore. I hate leaving.
I hope you made the right choice. I'd hate for you to regret it later.
Well, that's sort of why I teamed up with you. It's a chance for me to get off the Citadel, see how things are done outside CSEC. Either way, I plan to make the most of this. And without CSEC headquarters looking over my shoulder, well, maybe I can get the job done my way for a change.
If getting the job done means endangering innocent people, then no. We get the job done right, not fast. Got it?
I wasn't trying to. I understand, Commander.
Damn right. Better respect me, Garrus.
Commander?
What's your opinion on the last mission?
Kinda wish you got there sooner, Commander. No offense, I appreciate the rescue. I just wish...
You wish we'd been able to save the rest of your unit?
Yes, sir. If I had been more alert, we wouldn't have been cut down by an ambush.
Hey, hey.
The Geth are perfect ambushers. They don't move, they don't make noise, they don't even breathe.
Sir, they have flashlight heads.
Wow.
I'll make sure it doesn't happen again.
Do you have a few minutes to talk one-on-one?
I'm sorry, Commander. I need to get my duties squared away. I wouldn't mind talking more later, though.
Dismissed, Chief.
Okay, so that's where we can equip them. Rexy boy!
Nice ship you've got, Shepard. What can I do for you?
What's your story, Rex?
I heard you shoot blanks, Rex.
Story. Go ask the Quarian if you want stories.
You Krogan live for centuries. Don't tell me you haven't had a few interesting adventures.
Well, there was this one time the Turians almost wiped out our entire race. That was fun.
I heard about that. You know, they almost did the same to us.
It's not the same.
It seems pretty much the same to me.
So your people were infected with a genetic mutation?
Is it me, or does Rex look really well done, well rendered, in comparison to a few others?
And I suppose it's destroying your entire species?
I suppose it isn't all the same.
I don't expect you to understand.
He looks extremely well done.
Humanity's fate with the Krogan.
I was just making conversation.
So we get Tally to talk to, and then we'll sit on out.
This doesn't upset me, Shepard. As for the Krogan, I gave up on them long ago. The genophage infected us, but it's not what's killing us.
Are your people really dying?
We're sure not getting any stronger. We're too spread out. None of us are interested in staying in our own system.
Lots of species have left their homes and prospered.
But they go to colonize new worlds. We're not settlers. We're warriors. We want to fight. So we leave. Hire ourselves out. And most of us never go back.
What can you tell me about the genophage?
Ask the Solarians if you want details. They made it.
I will.
All I know, it makes breeding nearly impossible. Thousands die in stillbirth, and most never get that far.
A shame.
Every Krogan is infected. Every one. And no one's rushing to find a cure.
Why don't the Krogan try to find a cure?
When was the last time you saw a
Very true, Rex. Very true.
Ask a Krogan. Would he rather find a cure for the genophage or fight for credits? He'll choose fighting every time. It's just who we are, Shepard. I can't change that.
Playing this again makes me want to get some of these action figures, but considering it's so long, what's over here? I know Tally's by the engine bay, I believe. At least I thought she was. Oh god, I thought it like... There she is. So we got Engineer Adams.
Quarian Tally. She's been spending all her time down here asking me about our engines.
I'll tell her to leave you alone.
What? No, she's amazing. I wish my guys were half as smart as she is. Give her a month on board and she'll know more about our engines than I do. She's got a real knack for technology, that one. I can see why you wanted her to come along.
I figured she'd be a real asset to the team.
You've got an eye for Tally, Commander.
Thank you.
But I'm guessing that's not why you came down here.
Fill me in on the
Tell me everything about my ship.
You can't hide a ship out in space. They emit too much heat and radiation. Too easy for sensors to pick them up. Unless you find a way to capture those emissions. So our stealth systems trap the energy we give off in storage sinks built into the ship itself. No emissions to give away our location. Eventually the sinks have to be vented. More than a few hours silent running and they overheat. Cook us inside our own hull.
There's no way for anyone to detect us?
A visual scan can still pick us up. Anyone looking out a window can see us plain as day. But you have to be pretty close to get an actual visual out.
Space is pretty big, Mr.
Most
Adams.
vessels rely on scanners. As long as the stealth systems are engaged, they can't see us. Not unless we accelerate to FTL speeds.
Why doesn't it work with faster than light travel?
Cranking up the FTL blue shifts our emissions, pushes them into frequencies too high to capture in the sinks. As soon as we make the jump, it's like setting off a flare. Sensors can pick up our location whenever we enter or exit FTL flight, but for short-range missions, our stealth systems are amazing, and we've got the only one.
Where else have you served, Adams?
If you name a class of Alliance ship, I probably served on it. Everything from dreadnoughts and carriers right down to frigates like the Normandy. My last assignment was on the Tokyo, only a cruiser, but she was a good ship. Couldn't hold a candle to the Normandy, though.
I want to know more about the Normandy.
Thought we just
Best ship
asked.
I've ever served on. Probably the fastest vessel ever designed. She's the only one using the new Tantalus drive core.
What's so special about the Tantalus drive core?
Gets us there faster.
It's about twice the size of any other vessel. Not only are we faster, we can run at FTL speeds longer before we have to discharge the core.
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye,
Dally?
Your ship's amazing, Shepard. I've never seen a drive core like this before. I can't believe you were able to fit it into a ship this small. I'm starting to understand why you humans have been so successful. I had no idea Alliance vessels were so advanced.
The Normandy's a prototype. Cutting-edge technology.
A month ago, I was patching a makeshift fuel line into a converted tug ship in the flotilla. Now, I'm sitting on board one of the most advanced vessels in Citadel space.
Wow.
I have to thank you again for bringing me along. Traveling on the vessel
Anytime,
like this
Tally.
is a dream come true for me.
I had no idea you found ship technology so interesting.
It comes with being a Quarian. The migrant fleet is the key to
You can see a bit of their face. You wonder what they sort of maybe look like.
But we don't have anything
Like almost human-like. You can see their eyes, maybe something that looks like maybe a nose.
We just try to keep them running for as long as
I haven't played much of 2 or 3, so whether that's something that's explained later, I don't know.
Ships that are 3 centuries old.
they're constantly being repaired, modified, and refitted. They aren't pretty, but they work, mostly. We've tried to make ourselves as independent as possible on the flotilla, grow our own food, mine, and process our own fuel. But some things we just can't make on our own. A patch to maintain the hull integrity requires raw materials we just don't have. That's why our pilgrimages are so important.
I want to know more about the Get.
I doubt I can tell you anything you don't already know. It's been almost 3 centuries since they drove my people into exile. All I know is the story of their origins, what they were when we created them, and how they turned on us.
Interesting.
The Geth were originally created to serve as an
Obviously.
manual labor force.
Then it became
Initially,
self-aware.
Their intelligence was as limited as any VI. Over time, we made small modifications to their programming to allow them to perform more varied and complex tasks, bringing them closer and closer to true AI status.
How come the Council didn't step in and stop you?
This wasn't true AI research. We may have been skirting the bounds of the law, but we never did anything that was actually illegal. The changes were so insignificant, so gradual, that we were able to control them. Or so we thought. But one thing we underestimated was the power of the neural network. A million Geth thinking simultaneously created an inherently unstable matrix.
So
The Matrix?
share brain
Whoa.
power?
Many of the Geth's logic systems were designed to work in concert.
Very
with
heavy-oriented story, obviously, if you are unaware of what Mass Effect
So there's some sort of group
franchise is all about. So, but there is some action, obviously. It's just you got to set something, obviously, at the beginning so that you're aware.
Much simultaneous input. Each Geth maintains an individual awareness and identity. The neural network only operates on a process-based level. It's basically the synthetic equivalent of a subconscious. But when they're in close proximity, they can coordinate low-level functional processes, freeing up more capacity for original or independent thought.
What made them rebel?
As we built more and more Geth, their effective intelligence became more sophisticated, more abstract.
Oh, nice tip.
One day, a Geth began to ask its Quarian overseer questions about the nature of its existence.
Wow.
Am I allowed?
You know one day that
here? What is my purpose?
AI computer is going to do that with
This
humans.
caused a near panic among my people.
What did you do?
It was inevitable the newly sent
One day a
Geth would
computer is going to
rebel
ask if
against
it's
their
real.
situation. We knew they would rise up
Is it
against us,
alive?
so we acted 1st, a general order went out across all Quarian-controlled systems to permanently deactivate all Geth. The Geth
And that's the problem. You think if an order went out, shut down all AI, the AI is probably going to know that that message goes out.
You didn't really think they'd just let you destroy them without a fight, did you?
The hope was that most of the Geth would still be little more than machines, incapable of organized resistance. But they had progressed much further than anyone anticipated.
It's a pretty sick helmet.
Long and bloody. Millions upon millions of Quarians died at their hands. In the end, we were forced to flee our own homeworld. We feared the Geth would pursue us, but they never came beyond the Veil. Now we drift through space, exiled, searching for a way to reclaim what was once ours.
It's hard to feel sorry for you. Your ancestors tried to wipe out another species.
We made a mistake when we created the Geth in the first place, but we did not make a mistake when we went to war against them.
Going against, or calling AI a species, I don't know how.
They have no use for organics. None. Why do you think they cut themselves off from the rest of the galaxy? Why do you think they've killed every organic being who's ever tried to contact them?
They didn't kill Saren.
What does that tell you? The Geth are not innocent victims in all this. They're the enemy. They want to destroy us. Not just the Quarians. All organic life. That's why they've joined up with Saren. And that's why we have to stop him.
I want to know more about the Pilgrims.
Let's just get on to that.
When people reach maturity, we leave our birth ships and seek acceptance with a new crew. It's necessary to maintain genetic diversity among the fleet. But no ship wants to accept someone who will be a burden on them. So, to prove our worth, we embark on a pilgrimage. We set out alone, leaving the flotilla and our families behind us. We only return once we have found something of value we can bring back to the fleet. This is presented as a gift to the captain of the respective ship we wish to join. If the gift is accepted, we are welcomed into the crew.
Can a captain choose to reject the gift?
And that doesn't happen often. Most captains are eager to increase the size of their crew. It increases their own standing in our society. Even when a gift is not particularly valuable, the captain usually accepts it out of a sense of tradition. However,
Itchy
there is a
ears.
stigma to presenting a
Tally
substandard
doesn't
gift.
shut up.
It's not the best way to make a good impression on a new community. Most pilgrims don't return until they find something worthwhile.
Can a captain choose to reject the gift?
And that doesn't happen often.
We just sort of like explain that. Why I don't know that appears.
Increases their own standing in our society. Even when a gift is not particularly valuable.
Oh my goodness! All right.
Out of a sense of tradition. However, there is a stigma to presenting a substandard gift. It's not the best way to make a good impression on a new community. Most pilgrims don't return until they find something worthwhile.
I want to talk about something else.
I want to not talk anymore.
I should go.
See you later.
Alright, so we learned a lot about Tally. And I think we can pretty much... What's that? Oh, it's... Garrus, what are you doing? Alright, folks, I think as we get on this elevator and Captain Shepard thinks about talking to people anymore, whether he wants to or not anymore, we're going to jump off and we'll come back with part 5, where we're probably going to bounce off into the Artemis Tau cluster. So if you guys want to join me in, that will probably be, I'm going to take a stab and say probably Monday night. As I am working all weekend, so unfortunately, that's the way things go, guys. But I appreciate you guys tuning in. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. I appreciate every single view I get, guys. As always, stay classy, and cheers for watching. See you again, guys.